folks. Right, I do hope you're well, by the way. I really do. Right, if you're an avid watcher of this channel, firstly, you must be mad. Secondly, thank you. And thirdly, this message is probably for you more than most anybody else. If you're an avid watcher of this channel who just tends to watch most of the videos, you'll know that I mentioned in yesterday's video I didn't have much time to do videos yesterday because I was out for the day on a big birthday. Was out in that there Liverpool for a 60th. And a grand day was that by all. We went out, listen, I'm telling you about the day, honestly, unbelievable. Great day, what an end, what an end. We get something like the 4 o'clock train, I think it was, from Warrington, because that's obviously where I'm from, into Liverpool. It was the quick one, only about 20, 22 minutes. In there, in belting time, no problem at all. Gets off the train, sun's cracking the flags, belting day out. Everyone's in good spirits. We have a Bobby Dazzler of a day. Her indoors is with me, that's the only downside, but what can you do? So I'm out with her indoors. I'm out with her good friend Leader and Paul. They were out with us. Amar and Pa was there, the in-laws, they were there. Who else was there? Just family other than that, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. The lad was with us. And daughters and their partners. The lad's partner couldn't be with us. She'd gone to that there at Wembley, watching Manchester City get beat. She never went to watch them get beat. She went with her mum and dad watching them win or expecting to win. I said at the outset, I thought Palace could do them. I did, honestly. I had a funny feeling. Anyway, they got beat. She's come back with the tail between her legs. She couldn't make it. She tried but couldn't make it. Couldn't get out of it. She goes watching them every home game with her mum and dad, and she felt it had been letting them down, so she couldn't come, which was fine. But we had a Bobby Dazzler of a day. It was an absolute crackerjack. I want to say crackerjack. I mean a crackerjack. Really, really good. We decided, because we'd gone out early, that we'd catch the last train. We thought, we'll catch the last train or the one before it. We'll have had plenty by then. Because I think the one before it's about 10:30. I think last one's about 11:15. No, about 20 to 12 last night. 20 to 12. The one before it might have been 11:15. Anyway, as the night's going on, we're thinking, it's going well here. We'll catch the last one. We get to the station at Lime Street there for something like the 20 to 12 train. We're on it, it's in. We're on it for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. All of a sudden, lots of people start getting off. What's going on here? And we heard an announcement. Everybody on this train, please get off and go to platform, blah, 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 and get on a different train. So like cattle, we all go away to this other platform. No training at the time. 10 minutes later, train comes in. We all get on. We sat on there for another 15 or 20 minutes thinking, are we ever going to get off? And in the end, we do. But because it's the last train, it's the stopper. It stops absolutely everywhere. And I mean everywhere. The 22, 23-minute journey that we are going is like probably almost only a third of what we're coming back. It was a good 50 minutes getting back. A good 50 minutes. So we get back anyway. I don't live that far from the station. We can actually walk home. We're thinking, oh, well, this is nice and bonny. Weather's still lovely. There with her indoors. We wanted daughters and her fella because they live nearby. And with lad. The lad wasn't seeing his girlfriend last night because she's in Wembley. So he stays over. So we're coming home and we only get minutes away from the front door. And somebody says to me, have you got the key? I said, yeah, I've got the key. One pocket, not there. Next pocket, it's only in one of my front pockets, it'll be here. Not there. That pocket's not there. The little pocket, not there. And I'm thinking, this is crazy. My lad says, I locked up. I give you a key on station, didn't I? I said, yeah. Well, I'm 95% certain you did. He said, well, I can't call you if you've lost it. He said, because I'm almost certain you did, but not certain. I said, no, I'm virtually certain. You did give it me. I've not lost it. I've not lost a key in 50-odd years. I don't lose anything, me. I don't lose anything. There's no way I've lost it. Turn my pockets out and whatever else. No key to be seen. None at all. I'm thinking to myself, oh no, what are we going to do? So anyway, comes over at fence, seeing in case anyone's left the back door up, knowing that we've not. No joy there. We notice there's a window upstairs open. What are we going to do? Anyway, daughter doesn't live that far away, so we decide for at night we're going to gut daughters. And I said, look, we'll gut daughters. Then what we'll do in the morning, I'll get a pair of ladders from somewhere. One at neighbours will have some ladders. We'll get in through that window up there. Goes to daughters. There's not really enough room for all of us. I'm on the couch for the night. On the couch. It's boiling hot in there. It's really, really, really warm. Don't get to sleep till 2:30. Up 6 o'clock for the old toilet break. Up again at 8:30 when everyone starts stirring. So then I'm up, not had a good night's sleep, absolutely knackered, and I mean it. And I'm saying, just got to sit around now for an hour and a half till everyone gets up. Urin does said, what do you mean? I said, I can't go knocking on doors for ladders on a Sunday morning at 9 o'clock. Lots of people get up early, but lots of people have a lie in. I said, I can't risk it. So 9:45, I've had enough, I can't wait till long. I said, I'm going to go and have a look. I said to the lad, come with me. No, I'm not coming with you. I said, don't be embarrassed. I'll knock on the doors. You carry ladders with me. He said, no, you go and get the ladders, then shout me and I'll help you. So I said, okay then. Anyway, as I get out and I'm walking down the road near where I live, I'm thinking, we've not been in long, so I don't know anybody. And I'm thinking, do I want to knock on the doors? I says I'm going to do it, but I'm thinking, I don't really fancy doing it. But I'm thinking, we've got to do it. Nobody can bring us any ladders here because if they've got them, they've only got normal cars. You can't fit ladders in a car unless you've got the old telescopics. And I'm thinking, we've got to get in. It's either a set of ladders, smashing some glass, which is going to cost us, or getting a locksmith out. On a weekend, probably 2.5, 3.5, 400 quid get a locksmith out. I need ladders. Anyway, walks up and down the road. Can't tell who's up and who's in bed. Nobody about. So I'm thinking, if I can get anyone in the front garden doing a bit in the garden or with the cars, I'm just going to say, excuse me. Anyway, walks up the road, no joy. Walking back, spots a bloke 100 yards away. Excuse me. Do you live there, mate? He said, yeah, I do. I said, can I ask a favour? I said, do you have a set of ladders? He said, I do. Why? I said, you're not going to believe this, mate. I said, locked myself out last night, didn't I? Locked myself out. Luckily, daughter lives around here. We stayed at the daughter's, but I need to get in. I've got a back window open, but we don't have any ladders. I said, the problem is, we can't go and get in here. He said, none of us have got any keys on us. I've lost the front door key. No one else has got a front door key on them. We've brought no car keys out with us, so we can't get in the cars to go and pick any up. Which is no good. Yeah, he said, you can use these, no problem. I mean, on reflection, we should have had a spare key at the daughter's house, in which case we'd have had no problem. But I've been winding daughter up because we're only in here new. Don't give her one, you're not having one. The other kids can have one, you're not having one. I've just wound her up because she wanted a key. And me winding her up ended up costing me. So anyway, he gets these ladders. I rings, lad, I've got some. They're in garden now, come on. Anyway, can't put them together. They're 3 different ladders, they come apart. They're not like normal ladders, can't work it out at all. I'm still in a pair of shoes. I've got a pair of shoes on, not trainers out like that. And the new shoes, and they're dead firm. I can't get up and down ladders in them. I've got no feel in them. I said, you'll have to go up. I said to the lad. The lad starts going up the ladders, he's moving. He's frightened to death about it. He said, oh, I can't do that. I said, well, I'll have to do it. I said, I need some trainers. And he said, hey, wear these. Anyway, ends up taking my shoes off, wearing none. I'm going up the ladders there, barefoot, well, pair of socks on, up the ladders. And the ladder, we can only use 2 of the sections. The 3rd section, we can't get on it. And I'm probably about, you can't see on here, what will it be? 3 foot from the bottom of from the windowsill. The ladder's 3 foot away. And then the window is probably another 3 foot from the bottom of the sill to where the window opens. And the window's got one of them catches on it where, to stop you falling out, whatever else, like it's like a safety catch. I don't know what they called them, I can't remember. Luckily, you can get it from underneath. You can flick it out. It's like a hook and eye. Then the window fully opens. So I'm at the top of the ladder, as high as I can go. I'm on the top rung. He's footing the ladder at the bottom, expecting me to fall any time. Now I'm in my mid-60s, and my knee's gone. I've got cartilage problems in one of my knees, so I'm not supple anymore at all. Plus, I'm overweight, as you can see. And I'm thinking, can I get in here or not? I'm thinking, I've got to get in. We've got to get in the house. And so I manage this. I'm on ladder with 1 foot. With the other foot, I've got my other foot on the sill foot window. And then I'm grabbing hold of the window and I'm pulling myself up. Then I've got like 1 foot just on the ladder. And I get my head in and I'm thinking, how can I get the rest of my stuff in? How can I get in it at all here? I push myself up from the sill. Then I'm like a third in and I'm thinking, how can I get in? There's blinds there, just been fitted, brand new blinds, expensive-ish blinds. Inside the blind, there's a deer ornament, say deer, probably a couple of £100. I've knocked that off, that's smashed. My lad said to me, watch me telly. My telly's only 1.5 foot away from the window, so I've got to watch that. And I've got to get in an hole about that wide. There's the window, then there's a radiator, and then there's about 2.5, 3 foot, maybe 3 foot to his telly. Thinking, how am I going to do this? I'm looking in and I'm thinking, where am I going to fall? How am I going to do it? And then I'm thinking, what am I going to do? I should have pulled the blinds off to start with because they're getting on my nerves because they're in the way and I don't want to break them, but they're in the way and they're stopping me getting in, but they sort of not. I should have just pulled them off and just paid for new ones, but I didn't. Anyway, I thought, one more push. I thought, once you start falling in, you'll be in, and then there's nothing you can do. I said to the lad, here goes. And I start pushing myself, and I'm thinking, they're going to love it at the back watching this. If I was watching me doing that, I'd have been loving it. I'd have been saying to indoors, come on, watch this pillock here. Come on, watch this pillock. It's brilliant, this. Absolutely brilliant. He's got no finesse. He's got no style. He's overweight. He's at the end of the ladder. He could be at the end of his life. He might not last another 10 minutes. I could see my life passing by. I could honestly, and I'm thinking, I've got to get in. I've got to get in. Anyway, bump, falls down. In the end, everything okay. Only one ornament broken. Very, very red face. And then gather the ladders and back to the fella. I'm that thick, I couldn't even put the ladders back together. He gave them us in 3, all joined up. He got them in a 2 and a 1. Couldn't work out how they joined back together. Couldn't work it out at all. But what a crap end to a fantastic night. We had a fantastic night, crap end, and a crap morning. So finally got in here this morning about 10:30, 11:15. Watched a bit of TV for an hour. And by 12:30, in bed for an hour and a half because I was still shattered. And I'm still shattered now. That night on that settee, with not enough sleep has got to me, folks. It really has. But we had a fantastic Saturday. Fantastic day. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. And then what a crap end. So there's a moral to the story, folks. The moral is don't be a pillock like me. No, the moral is make sure you've got a spare key somewhere. Always have a spare key. Anyway, one's getting cut tomorrow. The daughter will have one tomorrow. I didn't want her to have one, but it's best she does. Right. I'll love you and leave you. That was the story of my day. Brilliant day. Ended badly, but overall, I really enjoyed it. And if anyone was looking in over my fence this morning, seeing old Lumpty Dumpty going in through the window, they'll have enjoyed it too.